Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? So, hey, what's up, people? Hot day today, huh? What's a hot one? Mhm. So, I wasn't gonna go live, but then I said, screw it. I got a couple of things I want to say, so that screw it, I would. Here's the thing I've been thinking about. I never really made any kind of a reaction video to the whole Tom being, in that Q&A. Uh, Here's what I've been thinking about. And what it seems to me is this. Now, I realize that some of the people that have been affected by Tom, I'm not buddy with or anything, but here's what I see. Okay? This guy admitted that hi, Brian Walker. Is it Walker? Walker? Yeah, Brian Walker. Hi. Hi, how are you? This guy admitted that he went to Flint, Michigan and drove to Debbie's house. Okay? So Debbie comes out with a video. He knows he's knowingly doing that. Now, I don't know how far Flint is from West Branch, but I don't know. I mean, hey, West Haven, how are you? I'm just on here making a video about this guy, called the Chosen One that, he recently was in a Q&A, and it's strange to me that, there's a person by the name, her name's Debbie, and she has her issues with him. And as it turns out, she had reason to have it, I guess. I mean, really, nobody even bothered to say to him or to think it odd that he literally did drive to her house. Now, this is someone who, mind you, and I'm not saying that he did these things, but if you were to look him up, it's, 1WON. If you're to look him up, he literally has multiple videos about being in connection with murders. That the timeline, I don't think he had anything to do with it other than perhaps maybe someone was watching his videos and was knowing that he could, perhaps, knock off these women and make it look like Tom Reed was doing it. Hi, King of Ipswich. I'm just talking about Tom driving to Flint, Michigan, because I don't know how far that is from West Branch, but I find that really comparable to his complaint of someone else driving to their house, which we don't even know if that's, I mean, I don't know. I don't really follow what's going on with that situation there, but it is shocking. And that was what, like a year ago, a year and a half ago, maybe. And nobody believed her. Hi, Grandma. Hi, I'm doing okay. I'm just, talking about a couple of things I've been thinking about since that whole Q&A. I didn't come out with one like everyone did right away because I was thinking about things and thinking how, it's it's understandable how Debbie would have been scared because my daughter told me when, like I had told her about the Chosen One and was talking about Chosen One. She said, yes, that's correct. You're correct. Because my own daughter said that, and kids in this generation of mid 20s or, are all interested in. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Linda. Sure, I mean, I did. Yeah, I will. I spoke to my doctor, and yes, I am going to. I was very scared of it. It's very time consuming. It's, I guess, 5 days a week. From what my doctor said, it's a quick thing. I'm scared, because it is a toxin, I guess, right? It's not really good for you, but I mean, I don't want to be sitting there beating myself up saying, that I didn't do it, that I didn't go for the radiation. I don't want to, think I didn't take every step that I could because, as it comes down to it, even with the bad side of life, I still want to feel life. You know what I mean? I still want to be around for it. Did it really, Linda? I thank you, Grandma. Did it really? Did it? That's interesting. I start, well, I have an appointment next week, and then they'll, explain everything to me. I'm scared of the procedure. I heard it burns you. That's what I heard. I heard that it does burn you. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared, but I'm scared anyway. You know that? Better to be scared thinking that you're doing something than thinking that you're not taking a step in the right direction. But that's encouraging, Linda, about your neighbor. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I appreciate that, Grandma. Appreciate you people being here. Um, so to get back to, just, Tom going to Flint. So he actually knew he did that. I will, Grandma. Thank you. Um, he knew he had done that. He said it himself, like he GPS. But here's the thing, okay? It is hard. I've done it myself and slipped up, so it is difficult. It's stuck that um, you know, people have to be in fear of somebody even GPSing their address and driving to their house, and then letting this person look like they're lying and like they're crazy all that time. And nobody, okay, thinking that as even any person, as even a person, just a man or a woman, wouldn't you be freaked out to see Tom Reed's Astro van driving up and down your street? I'm just asking, you know, because like my daughter said, that's the first YouTuber that I've ever seen that, other than being charged and convicted with something, has been the subject of so many. Now, once again, it is in my opinion, and I am not saying that I think he did that. I think if he wanted to do it, it would be really easy for him because he's already been trusted by these women. He's already made contact with them. So if he showed up and said, "Oh, hey, my truck broke down," and blah blah blah, or really, I want to cop something. Can you get it for me? You know what I mean? He could say that shit after the cameras are off. I'm not saying anything about it. My point is not really about time. It could be anyone. Could be anyone. The point is about he had that ability. And I remember somebody making a video about me saying, Oh yeah, like he's the Wizard of Oz and he controls everyone. Basically, if you look at the outcome of things, so here's another for instance, okay? Now I'm not real big fan of, Ollie, right? But up till that Q&A, you couldn't have paid me to believe that Tom Reed asked her for bikini pictures, but he did. And he let her look like a liar. He mouthed off about her like as if he didn't do nothing. Thank you, West Haven. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I don't know how to share. Do you just like copy the link and put it on your page? Because that's what I'll do. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, you know what, Brian? He's got a great voice. Absolute great voice. I just wish his mindset was a little different. You know that? I'm not putting him down, Brian. Like I said, it could be any man, you know? It could be anybody. It could be anyone. The point is for the last year and a half, he allowed with his lies, just, and his rants about particular people, like he would always go on about Ollie. He'd always go on about Cricket. He knew he had done both the things that they were accusing him of. Hi, Aiken. He had done those things and was letting them look like there was something wrong with them. And because he's got such a bigger channel, he was reaching a further, audience. You know, I mean, I'm not trying to be confrontational or anything. I know he lied about me. He never. I don't. I'd be hard pressed to tell you 10 neighbors that I even talked to in my neighborhood, in my town. Really, I mean, I'm pretty much keep to myself. I mean, especially the last year, I've been going through chemo and was bald and stuff. There's no way 10 people emailed him that know me from my fucking town and said I was faking cancer and I was garbage of the town. There's absolutely no way. First, I'm new here. You know what I mean? Second of all, a good portion of my time living in this town, I was bald and not leaving, and it was coronavirus. There's no 10 neighbors that emailed. There's not even 10 people I talk about him to. He's a liar with bad intentions. And that is makes me a curious thing to me. It really is. Like, why have such bad intentions? And the other day, I also watched somebody's apology video, and I mean, I don't even get it. So if you want an apology, here it is, And here's the thing, though. That wasn't an apology for what was the actual issue. The issue was why the mean comments to Sharon from your gang of bullies. That was what the issue was. And that you just let it go on. And you even let that slide in your apology video. Those people had no reason to go from 0 to 180 in anger at that woman, but they did. And they even put it in right there in terms. You mess with Jules, you mess with us. That's a gang thing. That's a gang mentality. That's like Mean Girls, you know? And you still, in your mind, your whole mindset was that I was saying that shit about you, and you still think that. I never watched that Shanty with Christ channel ever. Never watched it. Never, ever, ever once watched it. It did exactly go down the way that Tiffany said. That's exactly what happened. And the whole time I just let them tell their story because I had never watched Shanty with Christ. Don't know anything about it. Didn't know anything about what they were talking about. Nothing at all. So yes, it happened to be on my channel, but yeah, but did you see the video? The video, it's nothing about sorry to me. It wasn't about that. There's never been a sorry. What she did to me had is still affecting my life. It still affects my life. Do you not see posts, right? We do what we all do. That I performed my own surgery. That I just saw it the other day. Janice Dickinson was in Debbie live saying it. Yeah. So what she did to me by telling people I was running a racket, hi Ben, and had Munchausen syndrome until she verbally brings out why she did that. I mean, I have the screenshot of the when I was ambushed in her live stream, and she was silent in it, so nobody could record the sound. She knew she was gonna delete comments on it. I'm sorry, but that's what happened. Hi, Aces of Basis. This Janice person, I have a few ideas. Last night I got thought of what my do that I never thought of, never thought of. But I heard them talking in a live stream, and they were buzzed, and they were saying some really raunchy things, and that person can get real disgusted. I find it hard to believe that it's a woman, but it could be because they also were saying Laura V is a beautiful girl with long brown hair. So I mean, but it could be anyone. Could be anybody. Anybody at this point now could just be saying, "Oh, I'll just call myself Janice Dickinson." You know, who knows? I notice now they're all bitching about these letters, but when Debbie was complaining about getting the letters, when Ollie was complaining about them, when I was complaining about them, nobody gave a fuck. You know why? Because Tom Reed hates those people. As long as Tom Reed hates them, nobody gives a fuck, right? Especially with me. Laura or Linzilla. Who's even Linzilla? I don't even know who that is. I've heard about it, but does that person even exist in real life? Uh, Secular, yeah, he's a fucking nut, man. I've seen him going around. Sorry, Secular. Sorry, Sec. But you're a nut. You're a nut. You go around to fucking every single live stream and try to stir the pot, which is funny. You know what? So does Janice Dickinson. Wow. So does Janice Dickinson, just like Secular does. Wow. Wow, Grandma. Huh. Think about that. In exactly the same way. Wow. Now I am wondering because you know what? Secular spends a lot of time with those prostitutes. So him being in a motel room with drug paraphernalia, and you know what? That voice in that recorder could be one of the girls he was with, or it could have been anybody. Could have been anybody. They may not even, that's probably why they don't even know that's why they're so like just on a ramble because they don't even know who they're talking about. He just said, here, go off about this person and give them a name, go off about Debbie, go off about Miss Passion, and just we're all sitting there trying to recognize a voice that, but the motel room and the people he hangs around with, he's always waiting for one of the girls, and fucking, and he goes into every chat room trying to start shit. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, but you know why? It is the same person, Minivan Linda. Yes. I think that because they keep getting blocked and they have to keep coming up with another one and another one. Hey, Ben. I'm glad I came back and came online because I'm glad I came online. That sounds dirty. I'm sorry. Does. Doesn't it? Gee, imagine that. That'd be fucked up. Imagine somebody falls asleep during live stream and then like in the middle of their like oh my god, that'd be awful. Holy shit. They rip a fart every now and then in their sleep too. Ah, that would be awful. What a nightmare. That's what I'd say. I was having a nightmare. No, those weren't sex sounds. I was having a dream I was being killed. I swear. I was getting attacked by Tom Reed. In my nightmare. No, no, I did not come on live. What is wrong with me? Does anybody know? Give you three guesses. Three guesses. Fucking all of them are right. Every single guess. You are correct. And you're right too. Yes, yes, Grandma. You're right. I do think I'm funny. Yes, you're right. Too many to list? Yes, that is correct as well in the minivan. I can't hold my liquor. Yes, Ben, you got it right. You got it right. That is an you're high all the time. Brian Walker, I'm high all the time. You're right. No, sorry, I'm just kidding, you guys. That's not true. You know, I watched a show called Alone at Night. I think that's what it's oh my god. I think it's called that, Alone at Night. And a lot of the hauntings and stuff are at, you know, the flagstone houses, which it seems like they have a lot of them in Pennsylvania. You know what flagstone is? They're like those old, you know, you could tell. I mean, the sad thing was a lot of them it looked like are right on the corner of an intersection, and it's like this historical looking house from the late 1700s. Oh, my cat again has to sit and just stick his butt right in my face. It has been hotter everywhere. It sure has. I'm gonna go outside. Maybe I'll go outside and I'll put the camera around and we'll see what we could see. I've still been seeing that thing in the sky, and Michigan Made said he goes, "Oh, it's the planet." I think he said, "Oh my god." I wrote it down. I'm sure I wrote it down somewhere. Nibiru or Zibiru, Nibiru or Zibiru, something like that. Something to do with Jupiter, which yes, the planet uh, Jupiter. I don't know. Like I'm reading this whole thing and how getting closer and closer, but then of course, how they always do. They go, oh, conspiracy. Hey, did any of you guys see me on my, not mine, but did you ever see me on the show last week I co-hosted? Guest host. I was a guest host. Um, oh, you know what I was reading too? Like, somebody had left me a message saying, don't you think it's weird about those murders in Michigan, blah, 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 right? I get you. Here's the thing. We could speculate all we want about these murders and anywhere of sex workers, okay? But here's what kills me. It was a um, story about a guy. He died in 97, but between like 91 and 92, there had been a string of murders. They were finding like these Detroit streetwalkers. And now that's been going on. So it's like the one of the capital of. Oh, really? All right, I'll put you on. I could put you on the panel, Ben, but I'd want to text it to your phone. So because every time everybody knows if I drop my link in my live stream, again, I'm tortured in the private chat, tortured. It's fucking ridiculous. You know what? I meant to fucking call about that. And it's just one of those things that you don't think about until, the next time it's happening. Then you're like, oh man, I meant to fucking call and complain about this shit. Come on, buddy, let's go outside for a minute. All right, I'm gonna walk downstairs with you guys. So if I start breathing heavy, it's just because I'm, you know what I mean? Coming on live. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I don't know why I was like, I'm always thinking that door. I don't know why. Got like bells in it or some shit. We got it all the time. Come on, buddy. Come on. Let's go. Hi. Oh, hi, Blobby. I saw hi Ab. I'm like, Ab. Remember on come here, buddy. What are you doing? What are you doing? You ever seen Young Frankenstein? And oh my god, hold on. I talk amongst yourself. You know what? This is weird, you guys. You know what? Normally, my dog doesn't do this. It makes me feel like there's something out here. Like if he's barking. Like he's been barking since I opened my back door. But there's nobody here. But I heard a branch snap. Hold on. Oh, God. Thank God, Chuck. Oh, my God. He's been barking since, like, I opened the back door. Yeah. So, is somebody in there? No. I think I was closing when I was in there. Earlier. I just heard twigs breaking. And he's been barking since I opened my back door. Oh, there is someone there? No? Oh. Wow, that's weird, huh? Huh. Yeah, he's been like going crazy. I know. Oh, Ben. I'm talking on my phone. I have a live stream going. Say hi, Chuck. Hi. That's my neighbor, Chuck. He's nice. Maybe. Roscoe, come on. Mommy's leaving. He's giving him a hard time. I'm gonna sit on the grass. Oh, you know what though? Now that's strange because look at it. Oh wait, then before I forget. Hey, buddy, come on, Roscoe. Will you stop being a jerk? Oh, that's so weird because let me tell you something. Now, wouldn't hi Samantha, T, hi Ben. First of all, before I forget, there is a rabbit around here, and I named him Ben. His name is Benjamin Bunny. His name is Benjamin Bunny. I can't find him. Yep, I named him after you, Ben. Benjamin Bunny. What is it? Is that doo-doo? I don't want to sit on doo-doo. There's no doo-doo. This isn't nice, one. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. So anyway, then I'm gonna say that if you guys saw like a little quick video, I should have worn my glasses out. What a dumbass I am. Wait, did you put videos on my channel for no girls are blobby? What videos? Oh, Mr. Rourke, hi. Why can't you see a blobby? She's right here. What girls? An orange bikini, a blobby. I bet you're kicking it in that. Ben's a good fan, huh? You can't see what a blobby. No, she I sounded like I'm talking to a blobby, but I'm not. What do you mean you can't see it? I can see it. I'm picturing it right now. I'm picturing it right now. I'm coming on live. No, sorry, just kidding. Uh, I could see her definitely, definitely killing it. You mean like a fluorescent one? Like a either way, either like a. Well, that was a weird one. I was on the phone. No, wait, no. I was online. I think it was with Samantha, and there was a weird noise outside. Oh, so anyway, wait, okay, so let me keep going here on this. I love no girls apply, but did put videos on my channel. First ones. Oh, you have a channel, Ben? Ooh! Drop the link. You're a mob. Go ahead. Gotta go hard for next 10 weeks. I can show later with Mrs. Nabiha. Who's Nabiha? Can I just? I want to know. My wheels are going on my money making time. No girls right now unless she shows. Awesome. If I ever got it. Oh, about Benjamin Bunny. So I don't know where he is though. I keep meaning to buy him carrots and I keep forgetting. I hope he doesn't get eaten by anything. That would suck. Man, I'll tell you what. All right, so first of all, so that thing that I made that video of the other night, that Planet Lake looking thing, or whatever it was, well, it was Michigan Made who said it was a planet. Oh, mosquitoes out. It's Michigan Made who said it was a planet. But I made a little quick. I made a quick video. It's sheep shoeing time. Sheep shoeing day. Sheep shoeing. Anyway, I make me and Samantha laugh. Anyway, so it's not there. Isn't that weird? Don't you guys think that's weird? Wouldn't normally, like, it's a clear night. It looks clear to me. It looks pretty clear. And yeah, I don't see it. It's not there. I think it was a UFO to commemorate that I was going to be on UFO Man's channel. I guest hosted with on there. I would go upstairs on the patio, but you know why I won't? One guess. Does anybody know why I will not go? Because it's dusk here, right? It's dusk. And it would be pretty nice to go up there and look, and I could show you guys, what I call mountains as far as I can see. But I can't go up there. Does anybody know why? Probably I shouldn't even stand under my window with my air conditioner on. My luck. Nope, not mosquitoes. Come on, you know. I can't go. I can't go. I shouldn't stand under ledges either. Let me move out a little further into the yard. I'll just stand right here in the middle. So nothing. Ugh, there's a mosquito. Who has an accent? Who does? Wait a minute. What's going on here? Ooh, ooh, ooh. There's plenty of mosquitoes. I can't take it. I can't take it. Why'd they come out here? Why with me? I did it for you guys. What does that mean, you guys? She has an accent. It's a sock puppet. It's just Ben has awesome hand puppets. They sing and shit. Oh, solo mio. Queen of the Queen of the Beef. I'll drink that. They're just kidding. Drink. Cheers on the wedding. My daughter, not my daughter. My niece is getting married. Oh yeah, I know what it was. Come out and see if that planet was there, but it's not. So I don't think it's a planet. They don't just leave. That was a UFO just sitting there. I gotta get there. There's too many mosquitoes. Oh my god, this is awful. This is horrific. Oh, in the name of fame. I'm sorry. I'm jealous of Angie chatting with Angie. What's her new channel? Um, Angie Talks or something. Hold on. I'm walking upstairs. I'm gonna be out of it. It's a lot of stairs. What do you want? What do you want from me? Woo. Heavy phone. You made it. And the suicide steps challenge. All right. Hey. Oh, I think I'm still coming with me. Okay. Oh, see? I knew it. Fucking right there on my arm. Came all the way up the stairs with me. Fucking little bastard. Fucker, look at that. Brand new, fresh mosquito. Had to throw a fucking thing in my arm. Get out of here! Sorry, guys. Ah, 7 years old, and I'm having a time. I feel great. Oh, is she? Oh, ooh. That she does cook good. Is she Jamaican? Mm. Uh, I used to have a neighbor when I was growing up, when I was a teenager, and the family was from Guyana, And man, this woman used to make um curry chicken. Curry chicken. Sometimes they would do curry goat. I wouldn't eat that. That's bony. But she would make curry chicken. Oh my, good. Really was. Now, what would that be? Like West Indian? Would that be called West Indian? I believe so. I think that was a place called the West Indian Bakery was the closest I came to ever having the same taste and consistency of Mrs. Pekinson. Mrs. Pekinson. Yeah, yeah. But curry chicken and I'm not gonna lie, I like oxtails. I hate it though when you fucking go and you get a takeout one and it's all the bones. I think that's something you need to get early. And yes, it is what they say too, right? Is she? I'll have to check her out. I've been over there a couple of times. Her really, her real YouTube. Miss Miss. Oh, okay. So is it Jamaican though? Is it Jamaican accent that she has? Because I'm telling you, man. There used to be a place downtown called Queenie's. They were good. They were good. Good everything. Everything was good. It's so strange to me because, like Spanish people, yeah. How do they get every meat so damn tender? How? How? Tell me how. How do they get every meat to melt in your mouth? Like the steak and pepper, the beef stew, the pork with the crunchy skin to perfection and then so tender inside. Oh, the Caribbean. Oh, the Caribbean. Remember that on Saturday Night Live? Caribbean guy, no. Caribbean guy, no. Remember that on fucking Saturday Night Live? Caribbean gyno. He's a gynecologist, obviously. That's what makes it fall apart and be so tender? Nah. Telling you, even my friend Emma. She fucking, damn, man. Damn. She had to cook out all the food. Like, why not just invite me to the cookout instead of I gotta wait for leftovers? Nah, usually just her family. I know all about sofrito, East African, and she's Dutch. That's an interesting mix. Secretly like you, but that's an awkward question. Oops, oops, oops. Dutch. Now the Dutch, weren't they blonde haired, blue eyed? So is she like got blue eyes or something? I always wish I had different colored eyes than I do. My eyes are brown. Remember that commercial? They'd go, her eyes were bluer than the ocean. Her eyes were greener than emerald. Her eyes were as brown as bark. As brown as bark. Slow cook on low. Probably, huh? Yeah. If they do have it in that oven there, and it is slow cooking, I would say all day, probably, right? Looks like they got a lot at the end of the night too. I know there's one place, the Spanish restaurant, they're only open till 5 at night. And the only way I found it was, this is true story, true story. I was I was not in this town where it was a predominantly Spanish neighborhood. And then it was around lunchtime. I had an appointment, right? So, this was years ago. And I came out and there was this, oh my God, awesome smell in the air, food, right? And everyone, and I'm not lying, this is how I found the restaurant, okay? This is exactly how I found the restaurant. It was like, I've never seen, I've seen this happen before at fairs where there's a lot of food smells going on. But this was like, before I went in, I didn't notice it. When I came out, the people were walking down the street like zombies. Honest to God, they were following their nose. And I just followed them. And they all walked into the same place, a place called Fernando's. Yeah, delicious. I mean, absolutely delicious. I love them now. Ah, Bobby, get that orange bikini on. um, yeah. Um, everybody was just like walking with just an intent, towards the smell. And I just said, I don't know, I'm going where they're going. And I just followed them. And it was just, does she speaks a few different languages? Did you say she had blue eyes or no? Blue or green eyes or something? Very light eyes. I love those light brown eyes too. Yeah. But, even blue eyes are sometimes not so great. Depends on the person inside, I think, really. Doesn't it kind of? Touche. Touche. I used to date somebody who would say that. Touche. So he would say it like he was being a dick, and I would fucking call him out on it. Oh, dark light, thank you. Hey, who sang Brown Eyed Girl? Who sang the song Brown Eyed Girl? Just for the hell of it. We'll just throw that out there. Who sang that song, Brown Eyed Girl? Van Morrison is correct. Hmm. Name a Hollywood movie that song was featured in. These are just a few questions, random. That the song Brown Eyed Girl, a movie, that song was featured in. Don't do it, sucker. No. Was it? Mm, the one I'm thinking of had Julia Roberts in it. Stop knocking that toy around. Oh, I gave you a hand for no reason. And now here Roscoe goes on his girlfriend blanket. Blanket. Come on, anybody's guess. Everybody knows. Julia, Julia, Julia Roberts movie. Wait, I stuttered. Julia Roberts movie had the song Brown Eyed Girl in it. This isn't trivia night or anything. I'm just asking questions. No, you didn't. Dark Light already had gotten Van Morrison. No, no, no. Richard Gere wasn't in it, and he did not do anything with a with a gerbil, a gerbil. What the hell's wrong with a gerbil? Richard Gere. Not Pretty Woman. No, it was the one where she was in an abusive relationship. Brown Eyed Girl was in it. Hi, Lucas. And the song Brown Eyed Girl, Julia Roberts starred in it. She learned how to swim, remember? He didn't. Yes, Lucas. Yes, sleeping with the enemy. It dig a rodent out of him. Find me that news story. That didn't happen. He didn't practice intervaling. I don't even understand it. Like, what do you do? Put a piece of cheese up there first? Dark Light did get it. Yeah, sleeping with the enemy. I just want to know. I just want to know. Belching? That's what it's called? There's a name for it? Belching? No, sir. I believe it's called felching, but fished it out, fishing. You're fishing. I gotta look that up. You guys, give me 1 second here. 1 second. I'm looking it up. I'm looking this shit up. Felching. Felching. What is felching? Felching is sucking or eating semen out of someone's anus. It is a sexual behavior about virtually nothing has been written in the scholarly literature, despite the fact that it appears to be a not uncommon practice among certain subpopulations of men who have sex with men. Ew. Oh, spitting their ejaculation into somebody's mouth. Ew. Don't Google it. Lucas, do you have something to tell us? Lucas. Wait, don't Google it. Oh my gosh, I don't care about that. I'm just saying, like, ew, that's like putting a lunger in someone's mouth, right? Gerbil was right. My bad, Gerbil. I can't even breathe. Oh my god, I can't even breathe. That's so funny. Oh my god. Damn it. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh god. That made my night. Gurgling is right. Gurgling. Is that? Oh my. Oh my. I keep meaning to put these fucking bottles in the. And it was like, here we go. Here we go. Put them in the if you get off, go away. I'll go away. Gurgling. I don't know why I keep saying gurgling and I just can't see. Felt just that's so something else. Let's see, have you been belching and didn't know it? No. Hi, Lucas. Are you new? Lucas is from the channel, the UFO channel. We call him Richard Gill, the filter in high school. I stand corrected. Yes, yes, yes. Let's do that. Let's Google weird shit. We call them the filter. Wouldn't that be the fucking worst nickname to have? Oh no, the Felcher. Hi, Dominic. Oh my God, that would be the worst. You need to scroll up, Dominic. You're missing out on some funny, funny shit just now happened. Oh God, that was, I was like, am I okay to read this? Like, what the fuck? Just like, really? Oh, and when I got back and read Lucas's comment, wait, no, don't Google it. Oh, shit. Stop it. Uh, oh, that was the funniest shit ever. No, okay, so our next one. Remember yak shaving? Remember that one? But that just meant going down the rabbit hole or putting something else off that you never finished. I don't know. What are we talking about? Cream pies? Cream pies? Now, okay, so is that something I should look up? Okay. They'll probably give me like a normal definition, but let's see what else they give us. We're going to look up cream pies. I'm going to Google it. I'm Googling it. All right. What is cream pie? All right. Give me cream pie. Give me cream pie. Just giving me cream pie. You might need to come up with something more specific. Dirty definition? Do I need to type that in there? Maybe you guys can't hear me though anymore. Oh, now it's giving me Pornhub. All right. All right. The act of not pulling the. Ah, that's what that's called? I don't know if you guys can still hear me. Ah. Up. I'm going to have to go out and. Snowballing. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, one of me has to go. Hi, can you guys hear me? Hello? All right. Can you guys hear me now? Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. No, I'm getting an echo. I got to go out and come back in. All right. Can you guys hear me now? A Mississippi bird bath. Oh, is that something? Because I'm going to tell you. All right. So, the cream pie is something that happens when your pull-out game is weak. Right? That's what I guess that means. Like, you know, below your load inside or something. Okay? That's a cream pie. That's what it said. That's what it said. I looked it up. Okay. So our next one is that really a thing? That Mississippi thing? What was it? Mississippi burning? Oh, sorry. Doing it with no lube. Okay. Remember Cleveland Steamer? Ew. Cleveland Steamer. Can you guys hear me? Am I grossing you out? Is anybody eating? Am I grossing you out? All right, so let's see. What do we have up here? A Mississippi bird bath. Is that something I'm supposed to look up? Okay. A Mississippi bird bath. All right, you asked for it. Let's see. I got to do it fast because then you guys can't hear me like after a certain time. Oh my God. Why does fucking Mississippi have to have so many words? Letters, I mean. All right. No, this is a song. Mississippi bird bath. Oh, wait a minute. Ew. No way. Ew. Hold on a minute. Oh my God. Can you guys hear me still? With Mickey with her mouth. Oh my. Are you kidding me? What? What? Now I'm going to have to go out and come back in again. Oh my God. You learned that from the back of a cereal box. Oh my God. I never in my life. There was another one. Okay, Lucas, you're going to have to come up here. Or somebody's going to need to come up so I don't have to keep going out and come back in and not knowing if you guys can hear me roar. Perhaps you should come up here because seriously, there's another one I want to look up. And Lucas made me go look it up and then gave the answer. And it was all for nothing. It's a mouthful on a hot day, a mouthful of cold Kool-Aid, and you dip the girl gets on her knees or whatever, opens her mouth, and the guy dips his balls in the Kool-Aid in her mouth. Are you kidding? What if she chokes? That's like waterboarding. What if it overflows? That's waterboarding. I'm not a freak. I'm not a freak. What for? Hi, Victoons. Oh, she's they're new here. Victoons Network is new here, and so don't be alarmed. But we're looking up some really strange terms and being shocked. Like, do you know what a Mississippi bird bath is? Belching. Don't want to know, right? Hi. Oh my God, Minnie. Hello. How are you? Victor. Hello. So nice to meet you. Don't be alarmed at our conversations sometimes. They do tend to go awry, but we laugh a lot. I mean, I just laughed my ass off. I could not breathe. I could not breathe. Rourke, will you please come up? I know, right? Who does these kinds of things? There's another one. I gotta read this definition. Rourke, please. I'm gonna text you the link to come up because I have got to read you guys this one, and I don't want to not know if you guys can hear me. Okay, so hold on one second. Give me a minute, please, Rourke. Please come up. I'm gonna send it to you text message. All right. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, I could see how it might be refreshing, but I really think like if you had a pitcher of Kool-Aid and you just kept pouring it into her mouth and bobbing up and down like that, teabagging, I really think that you could like drown them if it overflowed and went up their nose. It's like waterboarding. So as soon as hopefully he will come. That's zombie queen, zombie queen. Yeah, 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 zombie queen. She's the deer saver. She's the deer saver. She's not the deer hunter. She's the deer saver. You want to know what? You want to know what Minnie did? Let me just tell you. I call her Minnie, but that's not her real name either. Like I have a hard time calling people by their real name. But okay. Somebody's knocking. Should I let him in? Lord, it's the devil. Would you look at him? Hi, Mr. Rourke.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah, you know what she did? She, Minnie, Zombie Queen here. She saw. Now, were you driving behind a car or was that near your house, Minnie, that happened? Yes, her real name is Zombie. After making my first book coming soon on Deviant Art. Hey, talking with Tommy D. We're talking about some really, really nasty stuff. We're gonna get back to that too in a second, right? But I'm like curious. Someone hit the deer and left it in the road. She took it home. She took the deer home. Okay, you guys?
What?
The zombie queen. Someone hit the deer and left it in the road. It was alive. And she took the deer home. And she called the proper people, and they came in the morning and got it. But literally, she made a bed in her house. She used to be a nurse. So she like debrided its wounds and took care of it and everything throughout the night. It literally was like I was on the phone with her and it was waking up and it would like start kicking and stuff. And I don't know how, somehow, that she calmed it enough to, you know, yeah. But what happened when it got older, Lucas? Oh, it was what's a button buck? Was a button buck. I would have a dwarf baby deer. A dwarf baby deer. I would name it Rourke. What do you think about that, Rourke?
I would rather have a mini donkey.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're in a romantic mood tonight, I see.
I'm in a what mode?
A romantic mood. Let's get the show back on. What are we talking about here?
All
What the
right, my
hell?
next one.
Felching.
My
No,
next one is a filthy Mississippi bath.
they,
Okay.
we're going to offer Felch's sauce after we're learning about felching.
That was
It's
the
gonna
most disgusting thing.
it's gonna sell. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's the new
That
hot
is
thing.
not going to sell because it's the act of the actual fitting it.
Listen, we put that on street meat. Sold.
Street meat?
Street meat.
What's that mean? Street meat.
You know, like how you probably went to Fernando's and it was one of those late night places where they were open and they
No,
sold.
they were only open till 5. I said that.
Oh, I thought it was 5 a.m.
No, 5 a.m. What the hell am I doing at an appointment in predominantly Spanish area at 5 a.m.?
Well, you're usually not awake at 5 p.m. So
Yes,
I
I
thought-
am awake at 5 p.m. What do you know? What do
Back-
you know?
back to all these bodily fluids. What's
Street
the
meat is like a vendor selling food on the street. Ugh. Free felching. Free felching. Gerbling. I like the name Gerbil better than gerbil. And I'm going to call guinea pigs Ginny pig.
How do you know that's not true about Richard Gere?
Because it's not. Richard Gere doesn't do that. Nobody does that. Nobody puts gerbils up their butt.
You got a little crush on Richard, huh?
Nobody puts gerbils up their butt. I just want to know. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look
So if you
look
walk
up if
into a
anybody
bathroom,
ever.
Richard Gere was all bent over and he had a gerbil sticking out of his ass and he said, "Hey girl, can you help me?" What would you do? Dun, 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 dun.
It has no pants. Like he has no pants on.
SG to the rescue. I could see you glove up.
I do what?
I could see you glove up and try to find his gerbil. I'll get it for you, Richard.
Why the hell would I do that? Oh God, I don't like him that much.
Such a nice girl.
Inside info.
Inside info. What is it?
A gerbil up the butt.
SG works for the CIA.
Gerbils are ex-Nazis. Gerbils, obols, I always thought that if they did, they would have to use one of those. Remember those the hamster cages with the tubes in them? You know, they were clear, so you could watch your gerbil or your hamster run around through the tube.
No, I don't know. I don't know nothing about that.
Yes, you do.
What's going on in you and this felching? I heard about it from you. So
No, you didn't hear that from me. Why are
I
you up
did.
here starting rumors? Lucas, save me. He did not hear about that from me. I'm going to look and see if anybody ever had a gerbil stuck up their butt. Okay? So you stay right here, Rourke.
I hope nobody had a gerbil stuck up their butt. I'm in a bad position right now. If you were looking at my avatar pic, don't give this woman no ideas.
I'm going to look and see.
I can see her jumping in the car. Her and come on, Roscoe, we're going to Michigan. I'm gonna get that fucker.
Oh my God. Can you still hear me?
No,
Oh my God, you're too funny. I can't believe that one night you got me with that. I'm looking it up right now. Has anyone ever had a gerbil?
Yes, there's lots of people that got gerbils stuck up their ass. They go to the hospital room and they don't tell nobody about it, and that's the way it stays. What happens in the hospital, the ER, stays in the ER.
No, it doesn't.
Happens all the time. People's pets get loose, they fall asleep. That pet, says, "Wow, I just thought about crawling up somebody's ass tonight," and then you got a gerbil stuck up your ass, and you're gerbiling. So of course you got to go to the ER room. What else are you gonna do? Call for an ambulance? What?
All right. Can you hear me?
No, you got to call for an ambulance.
Okay. All right. So listen. Remember the old Mother Goose tale that Richard Gere got a sexual thrill out of sticking gerbils up his ass for nightly bouts of squirming captivity? Remember when every I don't know who claimed to have someone who knew someone who had a copy of the X-rays of the little critter suffocating in Gere's rectal. Well, Gere wisely stuck his own head up there too and played dead while the rumor blew over. So I don't like the way this person writes. He told an interviewer he won't read magazines because they're full of lies. I stopped reading the press a long time ago, Gere is quoted as saying. Lots of crazy things came up about me at first, especially in the tabloids. There is the infamous Gere stuck a hamster up his butt. While it is very brave of Gere to make note of something obviously proved so humiliating to him, the story was that it was a gerbil, not a hamster. And don't say who cares, there's a difference. I looked it up and learned that not only does a gerbil not like to be alone, but it's way more likely than a hamster to be gassy or have diarrhea. And I would think once, I don't like the way that person answers the question. They didn't say. It is called gerbiling. It is called that. Whoops. Oh my God. Are you there?
Barely.
What do you mean barely?
What a shame to do to a little animal. Poor little gerbil.
It's known as gerbil stuffing or gerbil shooting. It's unsubstantiated. Unsubstantiated. That means nobody ever knows if it really happened. Sexual practice of inserting small live animals, usually gerbils, but also mice, hamsters, rats, and other variables into the human rectum. They say some variations suggest that the rodent be covered in a psychoactive substance such as cocaine prior to being inserted. You're gonna cover a freaking gerbil in cocaine?
Did somebody write a book about this or what?
No, it's in Wikipedia. It says, according to folklorist Jan Harold Brunvand, accounts of gerbiling were first recorded in 1984 and initially were said to involve a mouse and an unidentified man. In subsequent versions of the story, the animal was a gerbil, and the story applied to several male celebrities. Rumors surrounding various male celebrities engaging in gerbiling have become persistent urban legends. As of the mid 1980s, there were no reports in peer-reviewed medical literature describing gerbiling among the variety of rectal foreign objects, that'll be our next one, removed from people's bodies. Mike Walker, a National Enquirer gossip columnist, spent months attempting to verify the gerbiling rumors about a celebrity. I've never worked harder on a story in my life, Walker told the Palm Beach Post in 1995. After much investigation, he was unable to find any evidence that a gerbiling incident ever happened. I'm convinced that it's nothing more than an urban legend.
You mean he didn't go to the pet store and try it out for himself? Well, no. I hate to say it. When I say love your pets, I only mean it to a certain limit. Don't fall in love with your pets. Feed them, care for them in a non-sexual way.
All right. So listen. All right. So you listening?
I can't hear you.
Yes, you can. All right. Rectiform. Okay. That could be sent through the. Okay. It says that guy had. All right. Other animal. Okay. Signs and symptoms. Oh, they're not telling us like what other ones have been there. I kind of wanted to see if they were going to tell us like what kind of stuff was in there, but they don't. All right, I got to go out and come back in.
Hey, hey, hey. What's going on in the chat? I hope she's not sickening anybody out with this. This I don't know what she's into. Going in and out, animals, bestiality. I think. Hey, welcome back.
Okay, can you hear me?
No.
So when someone says you're hung like a hamster, that's not a good thing. No. Then I think I'm gonna skip UFO man. I know that I saw that come up the thing. I so bad. I'm like right in the middle of the gerbling story. Also, you can pull them out. Good info, Luke.
Has any of these people been abducted by the UFO or the aliens that
Here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so 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 when I went over to look it up, we're gonna go over the chat because I wasn't able to see it. So I left the room to read, and this is everything that occurred in the chat room. I know Rourke doesn't see it, so there's the eyes looking at you from Ben. Then we are on you, Rourke. Okay. And then they laugh, and then Samantha T says it's a habit trap. Zombie Queen says nasty. Then Lucas says, "Does anyone here have Fet Life?" Ooh, Fet Life. Oh, like for fetishes, their insurance. Ah, that's funny. Oh my god. So Rourke has a gerbil on his front side. Rourke has a gerbil on his front side. A gerbil on his front side. What's that mean?
how would he even know that?
Just dangling around, you and your pet gerbil. Are you happy to see me, or is that a gerbil in your pocket?
You better not be starting rumors, SG.
So Ben said, one of the nurses let it slip, is what I heard. Blobby says, Rourke, like behave, Rourke. Samantha's laughing. I love when people are
It slipped all right.
Let it slip. All right. Oh my god, I love that dog. Huh. Dominic Blobby, hello. He was out of the spotlight for a while after Guilty.
Dominic's got a new avatar.
Huh?
Let's see that Dominic's got a new avatar picture. Did we lose you?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I had it muted. I was talking away like a fool.
What is that? Like a
what
house
is
or
it?
a
Is it
drawbridge?
a house? I can't tell. My eyes are not good. So gerbils have tails, so you can pull them out like tampons. Good info, Lucas. Oh my god, I love it. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. That's from Chicago. And
He had
Richard Gere saying, give him the old razzle dazzle.
We're talking about Gerberling, and he says that he had it coming.
He had it coming. I get it now. I didn't get it. Then Dominic said, "Kidding, Rourke." See?
Oh,
He gave me that symbol.
hello, Dominic. I kidding about what? I did. Oh, the gerbil.
Oh, the gerbil. Lucas, I'm learning. Samantha, me too. Dominic said he's learning too. You say gerbling funny. Then he became a Buddhist. A Buddhist. Oh, Buttist. Get it? A Buddhist. Thought that was funny. So if someone says you're hung like a hamster, that's not good. That life is for event. Oh, it's a real place. Lucas, you are turning, not me on, turning us on to new things, not turning me on. Okay, so anyhow, my next thing I'm going to look up is. Oh,
You're telling me adventurous sex is
Pet life.
Oh, is that a different topic, or is this what we calling this right here, adventurous sex?
Pet life is adventurous sex. So everything we're describing. Here's our next disgusting adventurous sex. Listen, okay? Okay. Wait, I'll be looking it up. Hold on.
Look it up.
I'm looking it up. It is called a. What is a filthy,
just filthy.
Mississippi, I don't spell it right. Bath.
What is a filthy Mississippi bath? For 10 points.
Okay, bird bath. Filthy Mississippi bird bath. I'm sorry. It's a filthy Mississippi bird bath. Okay? Still there? Ew. You're not even going to like this. This is grotesque. This is the grossest thing ever. Are you still there?
No.
It says, this is the grossest thing ever. The act of which some with diarrhea poo in their partner's mouth and dip their balls in it. Are you there?
No.
Isn't that gross?
It doesn't matter. I'm not thinking about that. So how's the chat tonight?
Okay. Here's our next one. Hold on, let me see if I find one. Oh, that's not it. Hold on. No, that's not a good one. That's not a good one. Let me come up with another one. All right. We got all right, you still there?
No.
Why are they not giving it the right? Okay, forget it. You guys come up with one. I'll just be waiting.
Come up with what? Nobody's gonna top your filthy story. I don't know. I don't know what you've been getting these ideas from, but are there any guys in the chat right now that are even thinking about any of this?
Listen, Rourke.
Whoa, we got one.
Listen, Rourke. Look
at, hey, look at look. Hey, wait a second. Look who's in the chat thinking about this. Welcome on panel. You can see, right?
Wait a minute. There's something wrong. I gotta go out and come back in.
You already did go out and back in. You're up. There's
I gotta
two of
do
you
it
on the
again.
panel. Well, she couldn't fit three of her on panel. If any of you guys are, I guess, interested in bodily fluids, if SG's down, tonight's the night. I can tell you, she's in a romantic mood. Welcome back. Maybe.
Hello?
Hello. You motherfucker. What the hell's this sick shit you're talking about?
I guess we won't like venture that far again into the.
What's wrong with just like kissing neck and maybe a hickey, something like
I
that?
don't know what's wrong with people in society.
Well, maybe some people have gone too far.
Perhaps. You've probably done a few freaky things.
I'm not a body man. If
Not
body fluids,
diarrhea, poo poo.
oh, none of that stuff. I'm not a body. No. That's not going to happen here.
You sure?
Don't let the picture fool you.
Oh my God! You know what? I saw a secular said he might have to start
Start what?
sucking for his rent. And I'm not kidding. He really said that. I saw him in the live.
I don't know if it was him or you know how he's got a million sock accounts, but he said some shit about catching bed bugs, and I was like, "You caught bed
in the motel that he filmed the Janice Dickinson videos."
Oh my goodness!
Because somebody was saying some pretty intriguing things, like that he does go into rooms and try to start trouble with people in live streams and antagonize trouble, which she does too. And he does hang out in the seedier part of town with people who would get motels and have a lot of drug paraphernalia, which she does too, right?
You're talking about secular and Janice Dickinson?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what he does.
Lucas, Rourke's picture is hysterical. You know what that is? That's supposed to be Rourke, right? That's supposed to be bring what? Bring it. What? Bring it.
How many women do I have in the basement? None right now.
Lucas says I can only afford to feed 3. I can only afford to feed 3. It's supposed to be Rourke chained to a mattress, and supposedly I did it. I changed it. I changed him. I mean, not changed him. I put a diaper on him. Like Tom Reed. I put a diaper on you.
How long was I on the bed for?
Rookie wants some milky. You're like, get away from me with that gerbil.
I'm kicking.
You get a gerbil. So I had to tie him down and chain, and then tattooed my initials on his butt cheek. That's what that picture is. See, it says SG, Survivor Girl.
You know what sounds good right now is a fresh donut.
Donut?
Yeah, donut.
What's your favorite kind of donut?
fresh.
Fresh. Like you wanted to like badmouth you and talk back to you.
I wanted to
Don't
talk
eat
back.
me. Don't eat me.
I bet you like putting your tongue in your cream filling, tongue it all the way
You
down.
have a.
Shove it, fit it in there.
I think that's a gag ball. Let's go solo layout with Rourke's avatar.
How many
It's a
Boston cream pie
gag
dogs
ball.
can you eat?
I think that's a gag ball.
She came equipped with the gag ball, the mask, and the chains, and she even had her own tattooing gig.
Brought my kit.
You heard, yeah.
Yeah, I brought my kit.
Luckily, my neighbor thought something was wrong and called the cops, and we got her out of here.
Not till I was done though. They were like, finish up in there.
I'll get you, SG, if it's the last thing I'll ever do.
Then I did that little dance down the sidewalk when I was done.
Little chicken dance, tap, tap,
Yeah.
tap, all the way down the driveway.
Yeah, I did. Did you guys see it? This
she was
is
wearing
a top or a bottom minivan, Linda. What a question. What
She came in a little pink onesie, thinking she was cute.
onesie. My hair in ponytails.
She knocked on the door and she was like, "Hi, is Mr. Rourke here?"
Yeah, you were all like, "Yeah, that's me."
Well, of course I'm here. It's where I live. How'd you get here?
Of course I'm here. It's where I live. Let me guys. I'll just show you guys a little clip of when I was leaving the house. Hold on.
Show us the clip.
Huh?
Show us the clip.
I'm gonna.
I don't see nothing but
I haven't done it yet. Hold on a minute. It was just a little, dance I did going down the driveway. Just a 33-second.
Is that the one my video camera caught?
Yep. Yep. Oh, bye, Dominic. Oh, he's getting his fire going. Ooh.
I got a fire going.
Do you?
Yeah.
Outside? But it sounds like you're inside.
No, it's outside. I'm inside.
Why do you have a fire going outside but you're inside?
Because there's no bugs inside. If I want to go outside, I can go outside and sit by a fire, but it's really no big thing to me. I mean, I've seen shit burn a million times.
What are you burning?
Logs, old logs I had to get rid of.
His head is in is his hand tied in a pillowcase? Oh, head tied. I think it's a gimp mask, right?
It's a gimp mask with spikes on it, a ball gag, and the left hand's chained to the wall. So, basically I'm chained up there and I'm laying face first on the mattress.
I got his arm twisted in some kind of weird way. But you notice how that chain is already attached to the wall? You want to know why? Because he had all that shit already.
This was after she slipped me a Mickey. This is the only way this occurred was a Mickey.
Yeah, because I saw him put it in my drink. And I switched them. Yep, I switched them. I knew what he was going to do. And that, I got him back. That's why I danced down the driveway, like in that video clip right there. I was like, can you see a clip in there? Oh, you told me you couldn't see you are a liar. Oh my. I caught you, Rourke.
What? You
You
thought,
said,
what'd I
you
say?
said that you can't see the chat when you're on the panel. But
I can't.
a couple of seconds ago, you said that you said that you couldn't see the link. You said, "Where is it? I don't see a link yet." Oh, the truth
What?
comes out.
I said I couldn't see a link.
You did. You said, "Where is it? I don't see the link yet." Is that not what he said?
No, I said I didn't see a video. I don't see nothing. I don't see a link or a video.
Oh, you said I don't see the. Oh, you said I was gonna play it.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, wow. No, I can't play it. I don't know how to.
What? What kind
I
of
don't know how to
what kind of
play
show
it.
is
All
this?
I did was drop the link in the live stream. That's all I did.
Hmm.
I know. I know. I'm
Other
crazy.
YouTubers know how to do that.
So why are you though? Don't mosquitoes? Doesn't the fire keep away mosquitoes?
Not really. A little bit, but not. I mean, why do I want to go out and get bit up by a mosquito or watch a fire?
Oh, Samantha said he said play it. It's not really. It's not. I can't play it on here. I don't know how to do it. I'm on my phone. I think I need a laptop to do that.
You
Don't
hyped
I?
everybody up saying you were going to play a video if you leave it, and now you. So you seen any spiders lately? I haven't. I
Hi
haven't seen it.
Don, how are you?
I haven't seen a spider in a while.
Don't talk about spiders. Is
That one I sent you. I sent it in the mail to you.
that one in the mail? He's such a wise ass. Your dog is cute. She's a Maltipoo.
You didn't tell everyone I took a picture of the spider and it was the size of the Coke can.
It was disgusting. How big is that spider?
You haven't received it yet?
I did see it. No. What do you say?
Don't.
You know
I
what? You
sent
want to
it.
know something, you guys?
I don't know
I'm
what.
by. Anybody else in the same boat? I'm by. Anybody else in the same boat? Oh gosh. You guys are the funniest. Because it's like, because we're all like in a different world. I don't even know anybody.
Oh, I thought she said she was high all the time earlier.
Hi. I know
SG likes boats.
boat.
Yeah, you like boats.
Oh my god, you are so I give no secrets away of me. I give no secrets away.
Call me.
My dog is looking at me like, what's wrong with you? Dawn, I'm sorry you're going through that. Oh, that sucks. I know. Going through a hard time.
Sad to hear.
Huh?
I said it. Sad to hear. Sorry.
70 and high all the time. I gotta tell you, you guys are funny. You guys are funny as hell because, first of all, I really thought that Lucas knew what he was talking about when he said that felching was gurgling, the act of putting a gerbil in your butt. And then when I looked it up, I thought there must be some confusion, right? That's what I thought. Like, Lucas can't be wrong, right? And then, as it turns out, I thought Lucas was kidding when he said, no, it is called gurgling. And like he said, don't look because it was wrong. But when I looked up gurgling, there really is gurgling. So I want to know, Lucas, how did you know the word felt? How did you know the word felt? How did you know the word felt?
Are you sure Lucas isn't you on a second device?
No, I don't have a second device.
Come on, you're Lucas, aren't you? The only one that would know felching would be you.
Shut the hell up. Oh my God. Linda,
So,
what? No,
so
don't
how long
say
ago?
that. Don't say that, Ablavi. No, don't say who's Linda. Don't say that.
What's the matter with a Blavi?
She said what?
You know what
Said
that is,
what?
don't you?
Sing
She's
what?
There's some whores in the house. There's some whores in the house. Forgot the words. What's going on with a Blobby? What's his dating life? I mean, why is she single? Why is
Why
why?
you single? Why are you single? Ablavi, you want to come up?
Because I ain't got no wop with me. That's why. If I had a wop with me, I wouldn't be single, would I? I'd be with my wop.
Echoing coughs and laughter. I can't help it if I cough and laugh. Makes me cough.
Yeah, what's wrong with coughing and laughing?
Usually it's because maybe I might every once in a while partake in a little bit
Blame it on me. I was the one coughing and laughing. We got a funny one in the crowd tonight.
uh, coughing and laughing. I like ask. I like ask. I meant to say, she said she loves ice cold vanilla lattes, and I was agreeing.
I bet
Oh,
you
all
were.
right, good. Just drinking McDonald's ice? Why are you drinking McDonald's ice?
Don't chew it.
Ew. I heard it's frozen urine. Frozen urine. You should put some black velvet in your ice cold vanilla latte. Oh, because Ben had an ice. You know what? I missed the chat. Let me just read for a second. Okay. So we got 70 and high all the time. And then Samantha said, Dawn, I feel for you, hon. Dawn said, hey, Ben. Ben said, hi, how are you? Lucas said, oh, yeah, I got weed earlier, dumping the steer out. Linda said, I've been leaning more towards women recently. I'm pretty much done with guys. Oh, sounds like a bad breakup.
Well, sorry to hear that, Linda.
Guess Fork is sorry to hear that because he's single. 17 days, no booze here. Really, Ben? Wow, that's awesome.
Doing good, Ben.
Then we're down to just drink iced coffee. Did we lose Linda? I don't think so. No, she's there.
Now let's throw Linda in the mix.
Linda's right there.
Throw
Just
her in
throwing
the
her in the mix. Throwing her in the mix. Throwing her in the mix. Oh, we are a crazy bunch. I will say that. I laugh though, you guys. I really, really do. So now let's talk about this. Let's talk about
Let's talk
Tom
about.
Reed
Whoa,
asking Ali for bikini shot.
whoa.
Isn't that crazy? I didn't believe Ali for a second.
If all the shots he could ask Ali for, he was asking for bikini shots. I need screenshots.
But how far is Flint from West Branch?
What?
How far is Flint, Michigan, from West Branch?
Probably about 2 hours, maybe hour and 45 minutes.
Really?
Depends on how fast you drive. Usually, if you're driving 90, you get there a little
How
quicker.
far is Detroit from Flint?
Some people can do it in 45 minutes, probably about an hour.
So if you were going to Detroit from West Branch, right?
Right.
And then you're leaving to go back home, would you be going the opposite way if you were going to Flint? Or if you were going to West Branch, like it would be the other way?
Okay, but if you were going from Detroit to West Branch and you were going to like stop in Flint, you would have to get off the highway, get on a second highway, and then get on some other. If he went by her house, he would have had to get off, mosey off I-75, then probably jumped on one of the highways, 69 or something, and moseyed up to her house.
Wow. Huh. Hi, I Heart Pink.
Hi, Pink.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy because nobody believed, her either.
Well, the guy's a PI, so I don't, that's kind of, he's a stalker with a license. So if you think about it, I don't think it's a big thing. If he pulled up in the driveway and he honked his horn and he, said, "Hey, Debbie, come on out," that might be something a little scary for me, but it's a free country. What are they going to do? He can drive down just about any road except a private road he wants.
Right, but he also didn't come out and say that he actually did it. He let everybody think that, she was like nuts and stuff. So, I think that he kind of played a role in,
Well, you know what? Okay, so let me. I thought about that a little bit, and in Debbie's behalf, there was 7 to 11 women who, maybe not murdered by this man, but they were connected to interviews that he did,
exactly.
And he exposed them. He just exposed Debbie. He doesn't like her, and in that behalf, if she were to be able to present that argument, I would be like, "Oh, that's a good point, Debbie." She has to word it correctly, but I mean, I could see that, I mean, and
it could be a disturbing thing, yeah, of course.
But also, I mean, this is a hate community. I couldn't believe how many people. That is what it is. I mean, you accept for people for who they are. And this is America. People can do whatever they want. If they want to hate, they can hate. If they don't want to hate, they can love, So um, I seen what I seen, and in this community, nothing would surprise me. I mean, I could see somebody stabbing you in the back, trying to ruin your life, and then the next day saying, you know what, I forgive you. Come on, let's go have a chat. So I don't know.
Well, I mean, I think that at the end of the day, though, for the last year and a half, um, this person has known that he did exactly what these women are frustrated about, right? Like going driving by their house and basically who knows how many other times, who
Or
knows
or,
if
or
he
the, the
isn't the
women that
person that,
were out of town women, like on some of these trips. I heard there was a Barbara. There was some lady named Barbara that he drove by her house. I never really see her too much in the chats, but I've seen her before and I know who she is.
yeah, and he'll start calling them crazy, these women, but he knows that he actually did do what they said. Exactly what they're pissed about is what, like he actually started bashing Ollie when she wouldn't send him pictures of her in a bikini. So then, because he's got, 180,000 subscribers, he's, gonna actually, of course, that's gonna ruin anybody's chance to try to, because of course your videos are going to come up on the feed of the people in the same community that you look at and everything. And usually they all come and we all met in the same place. So if you've got that one main person sitting there saying derogatory uh, crap over and over again about someone because basically they just said that you did what you really did, that's, you know, that's lying. He's a liar. And none of these women are they still would be thinking in their head, oh, well, it's not me, so there's nothing wrong with that. But could you imagine anybody looking out the window and seeing that Astro Man fucking sitting outside your house?
If I was a woman, that would be scary. Being me, I mean, I'd be like, come on, drive on up.
No matter who it was, if it was, Tom Reed or another YouTuber, if all of a sudden the that person was sitting outside your house, that would be pretty creepy.
That's why I told you you need to learn how to kick some ass.
I need to what?
Learn how to kick some ass.
No, that's not the point. The point is that he still thinks that him sitting there going, well, they're crazy, they're crazy, they're crazy, they do this, they do that, they do this. He's not recognizing his own behavior. He's not.
I was watching some of the Olympics. The Olympics is going on right now. Do you ever watch that?
The Olympics?
Yeah.
No.
Well, they got boxing going on right now, and I'm a fan of boxing. Well, there's some young guys out there that are so good at boxing. They're fast, strong, come at different angles.
Pugilism. It was
right. Sorry, so I go back to Tom. Yeah, it would be scary for a woman if Tom was in the driveway. It's harassment.
It is. Everything he does is harassment. Releasing a phone call, recorded phone call that somebody thinks is private, and then having the audience of 180,000.
If I shape my eyebrows, would you think I'm sexy?
No, I don't know what that means. Why does he have no eye? I don't know what you mean by that.
Well, I just was wondering if I should shave my eyebrows.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh,
Not
I'm
unless
not.
you have a unibrow.
Oh, I'm not gonna.
Good. That's good.
All right.
Oh, you did? Secular? Spectacular human?
Secular's in the house, hey?
Yeah. He says he spoke with Tom on the phone.
Hey, secular. I've never seen a Hispanic woman work in the streets around Mexican Village. Have you? And the reason I'm asking is because I heard Tom Reed said in that area he could go find some skinny Mexican or something like that. But I just was wondering because I know Secular sometimes is in the area. Maybe he's seen something that I didn't know about.
I'll tell you what, when I was doing my my research on the shooting related, officer involved shooting relation, whatever, relate related shooting. Um, the I would count like after I'd get done with the month of it, I would count how many were black, white, or whatever ethnicity they were, and the least of them were Spanish. The least of them like didn't seem like they were making much trouble at all, you know.
And they were shooting Hispanics the most.
No, they weren't shooting Hispanics the most, but the the incidences that they were really tragic. One, there was a you know that movie? Oh my god, I think it's called Runaway. It had Tom Selleck and Gene Simmons was in it.
Nope, didn't see it.
Well, it had a little like a robot in it, and the robot would go inside, and it was like in the 80s. This movie, and the robot would go inside and have a camera on it and be able to see inside, whatever it was, you know, trying to find and everything. And there was this one guy that the cop, the California Highway Patrol, they pulled him over on his motorcycle, and a passerby said they weren't even sure why they pulled him over. The California Highway Patrol officer, but the guy pulled over, and um, all of a sudden, the officer was shooting at him. And people who were witnesses driving by in their vehicle said they didn't see any provocation or anything like that. And so the kid really couldn't get on his motorcycle and drive away. This cop is shooting at him. So there was someone stopped in a Bronco, and he went over there, and he didn't do anything like, threatening to the guy, but he took his car from him because, of course, whatever. So he drove to his family home. He was a young kid, like 21 years old. And the police department showed up, and they made all the family members leave and not offer him any medical help, which that is violating his civil rights by not offering medical attention. And they sent in one of those robots with a camera on it, and it finally found the guy in the back bedroom. And for 8 hours, they watched this guy on camera bleed out, and then they went inside and removed his body. And nobody got charged with that or punished or anything. Which I thought it was pretty shitty.
You're
That's
not going to
that's
win
a
against the
violation of
system.
huh?
You're not going to win against the system.
No, it's that qualified immunity doctrine that does that. But so I'm gonna end this live stream because I've been on for 2 hours now. So, but I'll give you a call.
You going to go practice your felching?
Shut the heck up, would you? Belching. Anyway, you guys, thank you for being here. Thank you, Rourke, for coming up on the
Have a
panel.
good night, everyone. Peace, love, and tacos.
Yes.
Are we going to do the countdown?
You
want to do a countdown?
Yes, let's count down. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace, love, and tacos.
Bye, everyone. Thank you for being here.